my name is Alyssa and I'm creating this video to educate business owners in the South Buffalo area of Freeport, Pennsylvania about fire prevention. We'll start off by discussing the importance of the 3 E's: education, enforcement, and engineering. Education on fire prevention is important and will help business owners fully understand the code requirements for their occupants and why it is important to follow these codes. Enforcement of inspection codes will ensure that all new and existing buildings are maintaining safe operations for their customers and public safety members. It is important to have certified officials inspect the extent of your code compliance and implement rules and regulations to clarify the application of the codes. Engineering and plans review will ensure that your new or existing building is held to current standard or code for fire safety and design as it has been adopted by our local jurisdiction. Currently in Pennsylvania, there are very few municipalities that have and maintain a local fire code. There's no recognized state fire code. The state of Pennsylvania created the Pennsylvania Uniform Construction Code, which is a state-mandated set of building codes. As a municipality, we can adopt the code and enforce it locally for building, or we can do nothing. And the state of labor and industry will take responsibility and assign their own inspectors. In our small town of Freeport, we chose to adopt the PA-UCC. The fire code in our local jurisdiction is enforced by the Office of the Fire Marshal, the Building Code Official, and the Code Enforcement Officer. Freeport has adopted the Pennsylvania Uniform Construction Code and have not made any modifications to it. We are one of the very few municipalities in our area that has adopted a fire code. The fire marshal also shares his software with the volunteer fire department so that they are able to see inspection reports, building pre-plans, and any listed violations. The fire marshal also offers walkthroughs with the volunteer fire department on major structures that are being constructed. The fire marshal must review each new building permit request prior to the permit being issued to make sure that all occupancies are meeting our local requirements for fire department response, and thus allows for the review of fire roads, fire extinguishment placement, occupancy loads, and any other items in accordance with our adopted fire code, which is the International Fire Code 2018 edition. For existing occupancies, we utilize the International Fire Code and the International Property Maintenance Code. This gives us the ability to conduct ongoing fire and life safety inspections and also residential occupancy inspections. The IPMC does allow for things like snow and grass cutting violations, and these are enforced via citations in the magistrate courts. Test and compliance is based on the PA, UCC, and the IFC. Compliance is based on plan review by our contracted plan examiners who review the building plans for accuracy and compliance with all of our applicable codes. Once the plans examiners certify that the plans are in accordance with the applicable codes, they return the stamped copy of the plans to the applicant also receives a copy along with our contracted inspection company. Once all the work is done and ongoing inspections are completed, a final packet is turned over to the building code official for the final inspection and issuance of certificate of occupancy. The fire marshal's office does one final inspection called the fire life safety inspection, and they issue an occupancy or use permit based on the inspection from the International Fire Code. We also conduct our annual or biannual inspections based on the operations conducted at the business. Fire resistance testing services that are available in our area include Interrec, NIST, and the National Fire Research Laboratory Group. Fire tests are the responsibility of the applicant, and they verify results. This way, the fire marshal and the Office of Fire Prevention are not responsible for any damage that takes place during the testing. Once their testing is complete, they will turn the results over to the fire marshal, and then the fire marshal will then verify the results. The fire marshal and the building code office will conduct routine patrols of the borough to check for any non-permitted construction or operations, and this program is essential for our insurance services organization rating. This helps to determine the multiplier used in determining your fire insurance premiums. We are working diligently to reduce this score from a 6.1 into the 4s with the modernization of our codes. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you for watching.